How to build the best possible 250k team in FIFA 21's Ultimate Team. I'm your boy Viva La FIFA and I will tell you everything about it. I hope you love the squad and give a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe to the channel for more and put on the notification bell. Are you looking for the best, most reliable and cheapest place to get your FIFA 21 coins? Go to DOWNGRADE.com and use the code Viva for an extra 5% off your order and start building your own dream team. I already showed you a 50k, 100k, 250k hybrid that is unbeatable in Ultimate Team. I showed you a 100k Premier League side and today it is time for the 250k Premier League team. But be aware guys, once again, if you know my channel and my videos, I'll show you how to upgrade this team to 350 and 400k. So for all you people with a higher budget, you can still make the team I recommend. For the people that have 200k or 250k to spend, you can also select the players according and matching your budget. On the bench, a lot of players I will use to upgrade and downgrade the squad in price to show you the best possible team in every single category, from cheap to expensive. So I really hope you love the video, so give a thumbs up, subscribe and put on the notification bell because we're going to start with the goalkeeper. And if you're a big fan of my channel, you know one of my favorite goalkeepers are Ederson Moraes. Why do I like him so much? His reflexes, his diving, it is great. I heard some people telling me Viva, his handling was quite bad. I got a lot of goals against me because there was a shot, he didn't stop it, he didn't handle it, and there was a rebound. In all honesty, I never had that with Ederson Moraes, but it also is because I think I play higher up the pitch with high pressure. So if you are around your penalty box, I can see the problems coming. But Ederson Moraes as a sweeper keeper for around 35 to 40k, you will find nobody better in that price category. Maybe well Manuel Neuer, but he is 60k already. So Ederson Moraes is for me the goalkeeper to go to. If you don't have the budget, I will recommend Berlino or Rui Patricio. We're going to start with the right back in this formation, and just like with the 100k side, I go for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. You can also go for João Cancelo. If you want to upgrade to Kyle Walker, it means an extra 40-50k needs to be spent. And what is the thing between Wan-Bissaka and João Cancelo? Well, first of all, there is not a bad decision you can make with those players. It depends on the playing style. For example, myself, I keep my fullbacks all time back in the defensive line. So that means defense is the main stat they need in my lineup. So Wan-Bissaka is the best solution. João Cancelo is much quicker, is also very good on the ball, and just like Ricardo Pereira, they will be better going forward. But defensively, Wan-Bissaka is the best you can get if you get a cross through Kyle Walker's name, because he is quite expensive for a 250k squad builder. So I go for Wan-Bissaka for all those reasons. I might surprise you, no 50k player, but just a 4k center back, even cheaper if you're not buying it through the Weekend League, and that is Tomori. I fell in love with Tomori. He was in my 50k squad, my 100k squad, 250k squad, and he'd probably be in my 10 million squad, because Tomori somehow, he just has the skills to pay the bills on that center back position. In combination with Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I am so happy I didn't spend too much money because they bring so much quality to the pitch. On the left center back position, I'm upgrading Bailly with Nathan Ake in comparison with the 100k squad. Nathan Ake is much better on the ball. Bailly defensively is just as good. Physicality is Bailly even better. With the speed, Nathan Ake is quicker, but especially on the ball. And if you played FIFA 21 a lot, you have noticed that a center back and a full back, their passing, it's quite horrible if you have low passing stats. So if you want to get a decent build-up play, Nathan Ake is your man. On the left back position, you actually have three choices that will be decent. The most expensive one is Alex Telles alongside Andrew Robertson. Any day of the week, I will recommend Alex Telles if you have the money. But if you don't have the money and you have 5 to 6k to spend on this position, Reguilón is a super solution. He's one of the most overpowered 20 players in his price category, and with that I mean under 5k super beast players. Reguilón for me did the things he needs to do, and also in attack he is quite impressive. We're going to build our midfield. 3 players do we need, and we have a perfect link with Reguilón, and that is Moussa Sissoko, the tank of Spurs. He can do actually anything. anything. His shooting, it is not the best, but I mean in defense, taking balls away, and also his passing is quite decent. I keep him back all the time. More about the player instructions in a while, by the way, because his shooting is way too bad to make him clinical in front of goal, but that means defensively he will be a rock around your defense, and that means a lot of counterattacks will be intercepted by this man. On this center midfield spot, I go for Alan, and guys, this is also an opportunity for you to go in a lower price category, and you can go for a player like Donny van de Beek. For example, Donny is 7 to 8k and Alan is 50k, so that is a big example to show you how to upgrade or downgrade a position in price. Alan for me is Mr. All-Rounder. He goes from box to box defensively with 84 defending, 85 physicality. He is a monster, but don't underestimate him in attack. He has quite good pace, and also in front of goal he can score decent easy finishes, and with his speed, defending, stamina, he is a player you will love in the heart of your team. And we're completing the midfield with Fretch. Fretch has an amazing link with both the right back Wan-Bissaka plus the Brazilian player Alan. Fretch is a player that goes from box to box in my opinion, because defensively he is okay, but especially his speed in combination with all the all-round stats, he is the best finisher out of the 3 midfielders I'm showing you. So with this tridente on the midfield, players that will get your team against them have to be afraid. Very afraid. Listen and listen closely. This is the moment to finish your 250k team with players like Adama Traore, Wilfried Zaha, and or Steven Bergwijn. It depends on who you love more on that left forward position, and you can finish your team off with either Rodrigo or Richarlison. Once again, it depends on what playing style you love. If you complete it with these players, the team will be around 250k, 300k, depending on when you buy the squad. But guys, as I told you and promised you, I will show you how to upgrade the team once again. So we're putting those players back on the bench. Are you ready to spend some coin? On the right forward position, I'm going for nobody less than Gareth Bale. And the good thing is, guys, Gareth Bale at the moment is available for 55k on Xbox One and even cheaper on PS4. And that means Gareth Bale is now an OP sweaty player that is available for a good, decent bargain price. And that makes him even more overpowered because his skills and qualities on the pitch is so good. For 55k, you have a god card in your squad. I will recommend Gareth Bale to any team, to anyone in the world, any second of the day. Gareth Bale, the Welshman, Real Madrid didn't want him, Zidane didn't want him, but Viva opened its arms, opened the heart, and Gareth Bale is welcome. On the left forward position, I'm going for Wilfried Zaha. It depends, guys, as I thought you can also put Steven Bergwijn in there if you like it. If you have more coins to spend, you can even go for Saint Maxime. But what I like about Wilfried Zaha is his amazing speed, decent finishing, good physicality, high stamina, and he just feels very quick and agile. Alongside Gareth Bale and the striker, those 3 up front will be so hard to defend. A lot of controllers will be broken with your opponent. And the striker that is completing the team is nobody less than Anthony Martial, the most expensive player in this squad, around 115k at the moment. But as I told you guys, this is if you want to upgrade your team to 400k instead of the 250 I showed you a couple of minutes ago. Anthony Martial did wonderful things for my team. I thought that I was happy with Richarlison and Rodrigo Moreno, but when I played with this monster, those players feel like bronze cards. I say that with all due respect, but it shows how good Anthony Martial is. An unbelievable, powerful player. And that's what I like about him. He is super quick, has amazing finishing. He has 99 speed, 94 finishing. This is a man you want to have in your team, and you don't want to play against Anthony Martial. So guys, this is the team, but now the most important part is coming up. You can build a team, but it won't reach its full potential. So listen up closely. We are playing in a 4-3-3 formation with Gareth Bale, the right forward, and also Wilfried Zaha, the left forward, playing very close to the striker. I always love that. So if I defend high up on the pitch. I don't want to go around my own penalty box. I hate that. I want to put pressure on the opponent, and with all the speed, stamina, and physicality you have in the midfield, in the defensive line, and with a sweeper keeper, you can easily do that, and that makes FIFA way more fun than go back and play the counter-attacking game all game long. And then in the offensive playing style, bring the ball up quickly, fast build-up play, very important. The wide 1, 2 or 3 stripes, nothing more. You want those left wingers, right wingers playing close to the striker to make it more dangerous for your opponent. Then players up front in the box, make that 6 or 7 because you need to put pressure on the opponent after losing the ball. And with the corner kicks and free kicks, you can take it with 2 stars. So then, how can you play with them and what are good tips in game? Well, they're coming up right now. You will see in the video clips I scored so many goals with the cheap formation, the 250 squad, with players like Rodrigo, Richarlison, Steven Bergwijn, Adama Traore. They will be very good for your squad. Well, I must even say they scored more goals for me than Anthony Martial did with Wilfried Zaha and Gareth Bale. And how is that possible? Well guys, I used them as super subs. I mean the cheaper players, they came out around 60-70 minutes and normally I was in front, and with those players, full stamina, very fit, a lot of energy, they counter their way to a lot of easy sweaty goals. And that means you can choose the team whatever you desire. 250, that's possible. 400k, 450, it's also possible. That's what I like about these videos. There is something in it for everybody. So what's important in the build-up play? Bring the ball forward. You can do that with diagonal passes from the left center back to the right center midfielder, from the right center midfielder to the striker left center mid. You can play that all game long. It is very hard to put pressure on those passes. If you do that with this squad, Gareth Bale, etc. will go in behind. They will do a fantastic job for you. And with this squad, you can get victory after victory after victory after victory after victory. I'm stuck in a loop here, guys. After victory, snap out of it. And that means after celebrating all those victories, you have built yourself an amazing team that can play in division rivals in the weekend league at a very high level for a very long time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. I thank you all for watching, wish you all a very nice day, and actually for me, keep cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.